Now we will talk about one of the most common forms of the equation of a line, the slope-intercept form. And then it will show you another form called the general form that can be useful also in graphing. So if we have a line that has a slope of m and the y-intercept is b, then its equation can be written as y equals mx plus b. So m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So if we have the equation of a line, 2x plus y equals 4, and we want to find the slope and the y-intercept, then we can solve for y. So let's subtract 2x from both sides. We would have y equals negative 2x plus 4. So the slope is negative 2, and the y-intercept is 0, 4, or just 4. Now, let's start with the point 0, 4. We always start with a point, and then from there, let's go ahead and think of our slope as a fraction. Remember, rise over run. So we have negative 2 for the slope. We can think of that as negative 2 over 1. So our rise would be negative 2, which means we would go down from our starting point. So down 2, and then to the right 1. And we could do that over and over and over again. And so the equation of our line would be graphed by passing through those points. Now, we also have something called the general form for a line. And any line can be written in this format, ax plus by equals c, where a and b and c are all real numbers, and neither a and b are both 0. So oftentimes, the equation of a line is written like this: 1, to show that it's a line, or 2, to find the intercepts. So here we're going to take this line, which is in general form, and we're going to find the intercepts. So the easiest way to do that is to make a quick table. So make an xy table, and then we're going to look at the x-intercept, and then we're going to look at the y-intercept. So if we're looking at the x-intercept, that would be y would be 0. So if we look at 6x minus 4y equals 12, if y is 0, let's look at what happens. We would have 6x equals 12. Now if 6x equals 12, then what does that mean x is? X would have to be 2. Now likewise, if we're looking at the y-intercept, we're going to let x be 0. And so we have 6x minus 4y equals 12, and we're going to again let x be 0 this time. So we have negative 4y equals 12. That means that y would have to equal negative 3. So 2, 0 is our x-intercept. Our y-intercept is 0, negative 3. And so if we draw the line through those points, we have our line, which is given by 6x minus 4y equals 12.